How's it going? Welcome back to the show. This is You Made Roscoe, and I am Roscoe. And first, I would like to say happy Halloween to everybody out there. I hope everybody's having fun and doing all their trick or treating and eating all the candy and, getting stomach aches and all that crazy stuff. Make sure you check the candy for. Well, do we live in that world still? Where? Well, yeah, I guess we still have to check the candy. I know as me and when I was like super young, you wanted to make sure because we do have crazies out here, and it is that season for monsters. So you got to watch out for the monsters. But speaking of monsters, today we'll be doing a reaction to the song Monster Mash. This is by Bobby Pickett. We'll be checking this out. Before we do that, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell. Also, make sure that you go over to Bobby's homepage and do the same thing because we do want to support the artist. And although this is my first time reacting to Bobby Pickett, I am familiar with this song, I think anybody of a certain age like that hasn't heard this song, I don't know what to say about him actually. I don't know if that means like you've been under a rock or because now when I think about it, you don't hear this song much anymore. But like when I was a kid, I felt like I heard this all the time. But yeah, Bobby Pickett for the first time ever. So let's go ahead and get it started.
I was peeking up here. Are you male or female?
Male.
Uh-huh. I've been looking at you for about 45 minutes now. Can you, That's a charming looking thing. Would you unveil yourself there for a minute? Can we see who's inside? Mm-hmm. Oh, famous! Oh, Lord! Nice to see you, old fellow. Now, somebody is going to say, take the mask off inside now, We're delighted to have you all with us. Looking good. Let's turn back to the man who, the man who went with a craze for monsters long before. Come on, down, boy. Got long claws there. Ladies and gentlemen, back for the second go-around and the one that was so popular not too long ago, a thing called the Monster Mash. Ladies and gentlemen, again, Mr. Bobby Pickett.
All right, had old Dick Clark introduce him, so let's start it up.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
he did the mash.
He did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard
He
smash.
did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash.
These facial expressions, though, he's really like into it, apparently. So you push this back a little bit. You do this. And then, I want to catch all this again, every and I want to catch all of that, I can't do my eyes like that. I guess I could, but let's go.
Eerie sight, for my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the mash.
he did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard
He
smash.
did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast, the ghouls all came from their humble abode to get a jolt from my electrode.
They did the mash.
They did the monster
The
mash.
monster mash.
It was a graveyard
They
smash.
did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
They did the mash.
They did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun.
In a shoot.
The party had just begun.
In a shoot.
The guests included Wolfman, Dracula and his son. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sound. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hound. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker Five.
This dude actually don't sound bad, even though like I feel like Vincent Price, if he could sing, I don't know if he can or not, but it would have been dope if Vincent Price had a version of this. But yeah, let's continue.
The scene was rocking, all were digging the sound. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hound. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker Five. They played the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. They played the Monster Mash. Out from his coffin, Drac's voice did ring. Seemed he was troubled by just one thing. Opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?"
It's now the mash.
It's now the Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
And it's a graveyard smash.
Now the mash.
It's caught on in a flash.
It's now the mash.
It's now the Monster Mash. Now everything's cool, Drac's a part of the band, and my Monster Mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them what it said.
I'm gonna stop this for the last time, but I was just thinking in my head, like, what do you follow this up with? like once you do a song like this and it becomes a hit, like, what do you do next? And that, like, I'm like very curious to know, like, what was the next step for him after this? What was the next motion? Because yeah, I could see one hit wonder written all over this. I could see that, but and I've never heard of Bobby Pickett, but also I'm not from that era either, so it's very easy for that to happen. But yeah, no, somebody has to tell me if, like, this dude, like, if he had a second hit after this, because this is a dope song, but I can just see how, like, after this, like, you can't sing like that and do like do like another song about love or whatever other subject, other than monsters. That's the only thing you can sing about using that type of voice, but and not that it's a bad voice, you just can't be sounding like a ghoul when you try to get girls, like, come here, girl, you can't do none of that. So let's finish out.
This mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them what it said.
If you can mash.
Then you can Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
And you my graveyard
Then you can
smash.
mash.
You'll catch on in a flash.
Then you can mash.
Then you can Monster Mash.
Monster Mash.
You impetuous young boy. Mash good.
Monster Mash. Monster Mash.
Well, the Cashbox Magazine wishes to present you with this award for your outstanding achievements in the recording industry. No, not really. You're going to be at the Dome tonight, is that the place?
The Dome, right there.
This is in Virginia Beach.
Virginia Beach, right.
I wish you all the very best. Lou Johnson is waiting at the autograph table. Would you join us there, too?
Sure will, sure will. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's. We'll see you later. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Lou. Now, for a few words from one of the most respected names in hair care, Helene Curtis.
All right. Let's push this back here. Let's see if we can catch Bobby's, crazy looks right there. That's one. We can go with that one right there. Or go with that one right there. Like, he got a lot of crazy ones right here, or that one, where he looks like Darren from Bewitched. Like, which Darren does he look like? He looks like, was it Dick Sargent? I think that's the one he looks like. My phone's doing stuff. But that was Bobby Pickett with Monster Mash. That was a delightfully ghoulish performance by Bobby Pickett. This is a classic song, you know, perfect time for one of these type of songs. Again, I would love to know, how do you follow this up? You know, unless he like came with Monster Mash 2 or, you know, some other like monster related type song, you know, but he did good with this. Like, I'm sure he caught lightning in a bottle, and well, he did, because, you know, it's a classic to this day, you know, so he definitely did that. But great stuff, you know, again, very appropriate for, you know, today, and, you know, any other day, any other Halloween like this, you know. Well, there, I don't know if there's because right now in Chicago, it's like snowing a little bit. Not nothing crazy, but yeah, no, that's the Halloween that we're getting. When you know, there's been years where, you know, we've had like 80 degrees, you know, on Halloween. So it could get kind of crazy. We don't know what we'll get. Will we get 80? Will we get, you know, 20 degrees? You know, we don't know. But yeah, this was dope. I'm gonna give this like a very huge thumbs up. And then I'm going to go, you know, so everybody can go and do the rest of their trick or treating, or check through their candy or whatever stage you're at in your Halloween, you know, proceedings right now. But I'm leaving. But before I do, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist option. You'll pick the one named Bobby Pickett Reactions. I'm gonna make a playlist for him. I don't want to say ironically, almost, because because I'm like, but I am curious now to really see like what he had going on after this. I'm like super curious for some odd crazy reason, you know. But yeah, no, I will create a playlist for him. You will see this and anything else that I happen to react to from him in the future, you know. So there's that. I do have playlists for other artists, a lot of great music by those artists, a lot of different genres of music. When you get the chance, please check that stuff out. Cash App, $ you made Roscoe, PayPal at you made Roscoe. Super thanks option is available for those who like to show their support or appreciation for what's being done on the page. Any donations will be made to any of those spots, and that leaves us with nowhere to go but out of here, you know. So until next time, be safe and be good.